What'd you think of the fight, your boy?
It was a great fight. It was kind of close fight, but Tank caught him.
What did he do to get that knockout from what you saw?
Just beat Tank. I mean, anybody with skills gonna catch Rolly. Rolly is reckless. He really ain't had no respect for Tank, and he looked like a UFC MMA fighter. He ain't look like no boxer.
With that said, how was he able to keep it close with the things you just said, you know?
I think Tank was just kind of filling him out early. As the fight kept going, he was getting better and better, and I think that even if he didn't knock him out then, he was gonna knock him out later on.
Did you see something change in the 5th round, like Tank took control? Or what point in the fight did you feel like Tank got him now?
I kind of knew from when Tank first felt his first shot in the first round, and he did some funny thing and it didn't do nothing to him. So I knew early that Tank had him. It was just a matter of time.
Think he looked too light at 145?
Nah, he looked too light at 35.
So, Tio, you said you and Tank at 140?
Yeah, he looked too light at 35.
What'd you think overall of the fight?
He probably thanked me for that.
What'd you think overall of the fight? How it turned out? How Rolly fought?
Rolly did a phenomenal job until the end, you know, until he got caught with that shot. I think what happened was he just got a little too excited, and he lunged in with and lifted up his head.
How'd you have the fight before?
That was the only thing I was concerned about with Rolly. I didn't want to say it. It's
the head up.
Chin up in the air?
Yeah.
and that's what did it.
Did you think the stoppage was fair?
I think they should have just let Rolly go in and like keep the fight going, even if he's a little bit. Cause hey, you talk that stuff, let's make the fight. You know, if Tank's gonna finish it, let's see.
Spoke to your dad. You thought Rolly was winning before the stoppage.
Yeah, we all I didn't give one round to the Tank.
Not at all.
At that, no. Maybe if after that drop, and if they would have made the fight happen, then either he stops it on his own or he won that round, you know?
You mentioned 140 with you and Tank. Based on what you saw, how does that fight play out with you now at 140 with him?
I think it's great. Everybody's going to move up to 140. There's nothing at 135 no more. Once I left, it's not really it kind of died down. It's not as exciting.
But how exactly would you see that fight with Tank playing out with you and yourself at 140?
A great fight. I ain't even going to say, I'm going to do what I do best. And that's win.
You gotta go.
Spence.
How the baby?
Arrow, what'd you think, man?
Yeah, I got put in the dirt.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Were you expecting that?
Yeah, but Tank got a lot of knockouts.
But before the knockout, who'd you
Yeah,
have?
he put that thing all in my face.
before the knockout, how'd you have it scored, man?
Huh?
Before the knockout, how'd
It
you
was
have it
close. The Tank caught his ass.
scored? Did you think if Rolly was better than what you were expecting, or?
I mean, he did good, but he's strong as fuck, so Tank had to, keep boxing.
Gotcha.
Do you think that Rolly has opportunity to fight other 135 make great fights?
I don't know. I ain't like how he walked out the ring. He should have did his interview and being respectful and things like that. But he just throwing out the ring, show poor sportsmanship. Especially he ain't established himself yet to do all that.
You think you saw that punch coming from Tank? And that was a hard punch.
Yeah, that was a hard punch.
What do you think? Catch the ringside fights that happened?
I ain't catching a whole bunch of them. I ain't catching them.
What's your next fight, champ?
You going to Vegas to fight Crawford?
I don't know where I'm going.
If it was up to you, what should the next fight be for Tank? Should it be the Devin Hayes versus Cambosis winner? Maybe Ryan Garcia?
Shit, I don't know. That's what this promoter. Yeah,
Can I get your thoughts on the fight, brother?
I'm Mike.
I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. Hey, Mark, can I get your thoughts on the fight, man?
Hey, tell him about my prediction.
You definitely did.
I was right on. I felt like I knew it was going to happen. I felt like, Tank was just warming up, like he said at first. And, with Tank, it only take one punch.
Before the knockout, though, who did you have winning, man?
I think Rolly was winning the fight. I think he was probably like, what was round 6? He was probably like 3-2 or maybe 4-1. He was winning, but the thing about this shit is 12 rounds, you know what I mean? So
are you of the same belief that Tank should fight the winner of Devin versus Cambosis? or do you think like a Ryan Garcia? I spoke to Ryan earlier, and he was saying, hey, he wants that Tank fight right now.
I mean, you see how many people here. I mean, they gonna make a lot of money, but is the fight ready? I don't know. I ain't in the boxing world. You know what I mean?
What makes you say it's not ready, man? Like, are you saying like Ryan?
I mean, they both still real. I mean, you know, Haney real young. Might be. It depends on how Kambosos and Haney fight turns out. Like the results of it and how the actual fight goes.
Gotcha. Thank you, Trent.
Wait, can we get a reaction to the fight, man? What'd you think? Damn it, you know it was a knockout. DMV, baby. Tank all day. Did you expect that? Oh, man, he was strong than a motherfucker, but he had no skill. Oh, wow. His chin was out that motherfucker like a stimulus check. I hear that, man.
Can I get your thoughts on the fight real quick, man?
My notes?
No, I want to get your thoughts on the fight,
okay.
Man. Yeah, just tell me your reaction to the fight.
Tank did exactly what Tank does, you feel me? He boxed well, showed his skill. Everybody think that kid just a power puncher, man. He got all the skill in the world. He showed it, displayed it, and then he took him out for the kill, and that was that.
Before the knockout, who did you have winning the fight?
I felt like Rolly probably won 2 rounds, but Tank was winning.
Was Rolly doing better than what you would expected, man?
Nah, he was a young, explosive kid, and he's a young, hungry lion too, just like Tank. So.
Got you. So if it was up to you, who would you want Tank to fight next, man?
Me?
Yeah, if it was up to you, who would you want him to fight next, man?
Whoever I want him to fight.
But in your opinion, Ryan Garcia, you got Davis.
I mean, I want him to kill Ryan Garcia, but he's not gonna fight him. He don't even want to fight. What do you call it? Pitbull.
Got it. So you think he'll actually beat Ryan?
He'll break Ryan.
And you think he's the best at 135?
Yes.
And just my last thing, do you think he deserves to be on the pound list?
Facts. He's been doing it for a lot of years now, since he was 23. He's 27. Come on now.
Hey, Antonio, can I get your thoughts on the fight?
I predicted this shit, round and everything. Just how it was gonna go, bro. Yeah.
So you said exactly in the 6th round, man?
Exactly.
I was betting against him.
Hey, go look online right now. The interview's up. I predicted the round and predicted just how the fight would go. I know this shit, baby. I know this shit.
Who do you think he should fight next, man?
If Devin Haney take care of his business, we need undisputed, baby. We need undisputed.
Who do you think will be favored in that one?
I mean, Devin is going in fucking enemy territory, bro. It's not easy to win abroad. It's not easy to win abroad. He gonna have to protect himself, even outside the fight.
You know, I caught up with Ryan Garcia before the fight, and he said that he would love to fight Tank also.
And he in the mix too. The lightweight division is on fire, but Devin Haney, man, I mean, he's knocking out guys like this. Gotta take your hat off to the kid. Gotta take your hat off to the kid and put him in the pound for pound list. It's about time, dude.